Buddy Hield is in for the first time. Mathurin.
Great read.
Dame, what are you doing? What kind of defense is this? And right here, Giannis gives up the switch way too easily, putting Lillard on Turner. And look, Miles just walks his way to the paint and nobody on the Bucks says anything on the potential threat. He gets it inside for some easy 2 points. And as you see Malik Beasley here struggling against the big man, let me explain why part of this is just bad defense and lack of effort by the Bucks, but more importantly, why I believe that Milwaukee just can't match up with Indiana, and in a potential playoff series, I have the Pacers beating the Bucks. I know it's a bit of a shocker, but what's shocking to me is how easy it is for Indiana to penetrate Milwaukee's defense. Tyrese smokes Beasley here on the first step before collapsing the defense and kicking it out to Jalen Smith, who's 53% from downtown this season. So Lopez storms at him. Smith just blows by inside the empty paint and stuffs it. That was too easy. Again, Halliburton leaves his defender in the dust getting to the paint, and this time he decides to float it up. In this situation, as he turns on the Jets, Lopez sees that he'll need to step in here, which sets up the kickout, and from there, the Bucks are scrambling to close out on the shooters. Great ball movement by the Pacers, finding Buddy Hield for an open 3 and he knocks it down. We saw the floater and the kickout, and this is a layup by Nesmith off of his own dribble penetration. So you see how Milwaukee just seems a step slower, like they cannot catch up to the Pacers. The Bucks then had to try a zone, as you can see on this possession, but Indiana moves the ball inside and Mathurin floats it in. Actually, the Bucks were in a zone 5 times in this game and Indiana scored every single time. They even got flashy with it.
Another one, no look.
The no-look pass from Halliburton to really rub it in. Thing is, that wasn't the only no-looker.
First night of a bell.
Oh yeah, what a dime! What a dime there! Ooh.
Another look at this pass.
Beautiful basketball.
As bad as this seems, just 2 days before this game, the same 2 teams played in Milwaukee, and it got even worse for the Bucks. That's because they made TJ look like MJ. McConnell scored 12 points in the 4th quarter, getting to the rim whenever he wanted. That's how bad the defense was. Right now, the Bucks have the 9th worst defense in the league, but against a high-octane, lightning-quick offensive team like the Pacers, all the flaws get amplified. Which brings me to my main point of this video. These 2 teams played 5 times this year, and I watched 4 of those games. And this will definitely surprise you, but Indiana won the season series 4-1. What? The Bucks have only 10 losses this year, and 4 of them are from the Pacers, which is why I'm calling it right here and right now. If these 2 teams meet in the playoffs, this is going to be an upset. I'm taking Indiana. I could have kept quiet about it or could have been more conservative with my prediction, but then I'd be the same as all of those people saying how they knew that the We Believe Warriors would upset the Mavs in the playoffs because Golden State swept Dallas in the regular season. Yeah, you sure knew. I'm calling it now, guys, and I'll live with the results. Whatever happens though, one thing is for sure. If these 2 teams meet in the playoffs, there will be a lot of sparks flying. They do not like each other and it's not even a secret. The debacle of stealing Giannis's ball was the most well-known incident, but there is chippiness and pushing and shoving between the 2 teams literally every single game, and last night was no exception. So I'm just hoping I get a 7-game series out of this. The Bucks definitely need to tighten up their defense, that's not even a question. And thankfully for me as a Knicks fan, they did just that by trading for OG Anunoby, and the results are visible right away. You gotta check out what he did in this video right here. Talk to you in the next one. Peace out.